Okay, so let's go around the horn here and introduce ourselves. I'm Jason Salazar, Harrison Maxwell.
Oh, okay. I'm Devin Walker. I'm many characters. Well, I don't know if I wasn't in this episode, so I don't want to.
You are in this episode, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's
Okay.
good.
All right.
Continue.
I am Jeff Paulson, and who did I play in this one? I was the handsome one, I think, in this episode. In every episode. I played Eddie Tingley, of course.
And I'm Mike Gibson, and I played. Who did I play in this one?
You're Sparkles.
Am I Sparkles?
Yeah,
or
you're Shapiro.
okay,
You're Sparkles.
then I'm Sparkles.
And
special guest voice Lily.
yes,
Yes.
Mike Gibson's daughter Lily is also here with us. So if you hear a baby crying,
That's bad news.
that's who
That is
ruined this
bad.
commentary.
And it's not me crying.
It's
so.
not Devin or me. And this is the commentary for Tingley Undercover.
You might drive by my house.
Oh, right. Now Gibson lives down the street from where this was filmed. So, when did we do this? This was 1996?
95.
95 or 96, yeah. The whole basis of this episode came about just because I believe we wanted to have Jeff in drag.
We thought that'd be funny, yes. You know what's really sad is 1995, we were in college, and I like to think that all the crappy movies we made were in high school. I'd be like, oh, I was in high school, and it's like, I was in college when we did this? Oh my gosh.
Yes, we started.
That's a dorky high school thing to do, but like, college, that's a little scary to think about.
And yet the dorkiness continued from high school till way past college, so that excuse doesn't hold water at all.
It certainly did.
But here we are, me and Jeff are walking at Santa Clara University, where Gibson went at that point. So I believe we were just filming in the front there because, Mike, you lived in that building, right?
Freshman year, yes.
Freshman year.
And I remember I was filming this.
You were?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty steady, Mike, for filming it.
Yeah.
Not so much. That's kind of
bouncy. That's
Okay, sorry.
Starring Jeffrey A. Paulson.
that's right. That's how I signed my name still, Jeffrey A. Paulson.
That's when we tried to make you sound more professional.
And it worked.
Michael Gibson. hey, nice camera work there, Focus Master.
Hey, there's you, Jason.
Had a good camera.
Oh, touche. But yeah, I mean, other than the fact that we wanted Jeff in drag, I can't really remember why this movie even happened. Not that we needed a reason back then, but
No, we just liked to make movies back then.
right.
Well, this summer we filmed like 5 movies, so
That's right.
we were out of ideas. So we went
I
to the
think it's a
drag.
good idea. Matt and Gina. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, and here's Mike pretending to do cocaine.
I would have Lily cover her eyes.
Oh yeah, don't listen to this, Lily.
Yes.
Explain to me what the idea was behind you having Band-Aids on your face.
That was a long time ago.
Explain to me the phrase dog ham. I say dog ham. Yes, what does that mean? Why dog ham?
Well, that's a popular an expression.
There's never
out in
a popular.
Wisconsin.
No, never.
Wisconsin.
It's not a popular expression anywhere.
I think we can explain more why Mike said dog ham was because that was back during Mike's more what do we call it, more Catholic phase, when you wouldn't swear pretty much for anything, and so instead of saying
swear now?
I probably wouldn't say anything other than
Mike
dog
is still in his Catholic phase.
right, but I definitely then he's like, I'm not going to say goddamn, I'm going to say something close to it like dog ham.
And he wouldn't say ass either. He said ass.
Right.
Yeah, I think I said
which you'll see in the bloopers. Yes.
We have and this is yes, covering Gina with cocaine.
Yeah.
That's a classic
Just sniffing coke.
That's
Tingley
right.
moment.
Now you have the cocaine in the KFC container. Now what was it really? Was it just powdered sugar?
Yeah, it's powdered sugar, but notice that I'm making lines with a Cutco knife.
Oh, brilliant!
An obvious Punjab brand.
We should also remember that that picture of Mike and Gina, or Matt and Gina, is very famous, and there's another famous picture of you and me doing that pose.
Oh yeah.
That was Matt, like at one of his first dates.
Maybe
was
you
that
could
picture.
superimpose that over the commentary,
It'll be
Jason.
a special part of the comment.
This is also very famous. Tutuknu. It's
yes.
also very in Tingley lore.
That's right. And there's Mike with the strop his nose, looking ever so sexy. Yeah, Tutuknu was the head drug smuggling Eskimo for the Arctic Circle. It's the only time that character ever appeared, and the name came up years later when we had the Tutuknu's award
I
special.
want to know where Tutuknu came from originally. I don't know if
That was your idea.
Well, it was brilliant.
So, but yes, Tutuknu is definitely part of Tingley lore for no good reason. So, and Jeff, you're looking styling in this suit here.
Oh, thanks. Matt makes fun of me because I think I still have that tie and wear it every once in a while.
Oh, and here is Jeff in the very first appearance of Bernie.
I love Bernie.
Now, since we did not have an actual child to play a child,
I look like a drug dealer.
you are a drug dealer.
Oh, I am?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're going to
that's
give him
the role
cocaine
you
right
were
now.
playing.
Oh.
Remember, who's your favorite basketball player? Alfonso Mourning.
I don't think my voice can go that high anymore. That's very sad.
Oh yeah, I mean the whole idea was Mike wanted to sell cocaine to some kid, and I think for a brief moment we tried to find someone who might allow us to use their younger child for this ridiculous
I
part.
think we planned to use Little Michael, but
Oh right.
Little Michael wasn't around.
Nor is he that little anymore. So this was a while ago. He
And,
was.
yeah, 95. We didn't know very many people. We were still not as popular.
That's
as we are.
true, so-
our circle of friends was still very
Very
tight,
t-
very
small.
tight.
It
So
was
we
very painful.
decided.
I had to walk on my knees in the scene. It was very painful walking on.
We ultimately just decided, well, if we need a kid for Sparkles to sell drugs to, Jeff can do it. We'll just put him on his knees. He'll do a funny voice, and we'll only show the top of his head. And the rest is history, and Bernie was born, and he came back a few more times. Not many, because I think it hurt Jeff's knees too much. So,
But it was a brilliant idea.
it was. And this also was kind of the beginning, too, of Sparkles wearing glasses without lenses. So,
But those are my nerd glasses.
right, because all drug dealers are nerds.
Where does it work, Mike, at Lockheed?
Yeah, and I'm a pimp.
And Mike is a pimp, and he wears them to work. Oh.
Wow.
This is what we call a POV shot. That was Bernie's point of view. So, but
I'm sporting my hairstyle from age 2 till sophomore year in high school. It
Wasn't
wasn't
that-
until junior in high school that I actually started parting my hair.
that was the Hugh Grant cut.
That was no.
was gonna say
That's afterwards.
Oh.
I had a year of styling in the middle. This I just for Bernie. I combed my hair straight down like I did for.
That was to
the
make the
first
clear differentiation
15 years
between
of my
you and
life.
Eddie Tingley, right?
Yes,
Bernie and
yes.
Eddie
I
Tingley.
did sport the Hugh Grant style for a year. That was,
Right.
that was not so good. That was not a good career move.
No, it wasn't. I don't think you being on your knees in any capacity is ever a good career move. But yes, so Sparkles has just sold Bernie some cocaine, and that scene had no bearing on the plot whatsoever, except that Sparkles has cocaine.
Oh no!
Here's me.
I can't wait.
Jason in shorts. And then here's me injuring myself.
That was actually the good take. Jeff
Oh,
Jeff
yeah.
jumped off of a plastic trash can so he could get up and get the air he needed for that shot, but as you'll see in the bloopers, he actually in one take the trash can slipped underneath him and he fell back on the trash can.
We'll get to that bloopers. What I'd like to focus on are two things. One are your legs, and two, what am I doing wearing a Kermit the Frog shirt?
I bought you that shirt, so you were wearing that for me.
And that is why no girl would go out with me until college.
Was that
Until
the
I-
reason?
Oh my gosh,
I don't
that was in college.
Hey, look, I'm wearing
You're
an
sophomores in college then.
I'm wearing an Animaniacs shirt. That's different.
Where's your mullet?
Oh, the mullet was gone at this point. After Lunar, the mullet was toast.
That's too bad.
So there's
I cringed to think that I was wearing that shirt in college and people were dating me.
men
the time.
seeking women. Now, this is where.
I am sporting the Hugh Grant.
You
look.
are, that's
Look
what
at
I was
that.
saying,
Yeah. Wow.
What's funny about this is, I mean, the whole basis of this plot, other than you being in drag, is you're dressing in drag because Sparkles likes manly women. So you're going to use that to your advantage to help him get the cocaine from him.
That's right.
So you call him after he's left an ad in the paper. And it's funny, you're calling him and you're in Mike Gibson's parents' living room. And
That's
now
right.
Mike is answering the phone in Mike Gibson's parents' other room. Because everything took place in the same house.
We just love that photo of
We did.
scared Matt and Gina.
Right.
That was great.
So, and this is Jeff doing Desiree.
Very
Tingley.
sultry. Very.
Could you do a little Desiree for us right now?
Oh my goodness! It's been so long.
Just give it
It's
a
been
try.
so-
Just a couple words. just for the folks at home.
Well, hello there, Sparkles. You sound so manly over the phone. I'd love to.
That's enough.
Is it turning you on too much?
It
Is
was
that why you
actually.
need me to
That's
stop?
why I'm crossing my legs. If only they could see. But
Boy.
look at that old phone, Mike.
Yeah.
And we should point out the drawing in the background is a Mike Gibson mailbox.
Yeah.
The two mailboxes.
Oh, the one where you're sitting?
Yeah, and right behind me.
That was from your.
Mike
was that
Gibson
from college or
No, that was from
Brother John?
Brother John.
Might have been Brother John.
Shut your face.
You look so young,
Yeah, look
Mike.
at
What has
you.
happened to you?
Your hair looks exactly the same though.
Except I'm losing my hair, but that's okay.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, welcome. You see, mine's starting back here.
Oh,
Trying to keep it alive.
We're older.
Oh boy.
You're older.
Wow.
But
I have on my hair. I'm just getting larger, and Leon's getting larger. That's me.
so,
Getting
Mike, what
larger.
was your motivation in the scene while Jeff was hitting
We had
on
motivations back then to as characters?
I just couldn't wait to get to the scene with Jeff in the hot tub.
you? Oh yes. Now, don't spoil it for those who haven't seen this, who are watching this for the first time with the commentary track on.
Oh, never mind.
But
Ignore.
we should also point out we're recording this commentary track in 2009, so this movie is over.
14 years ago.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
been quite some time.
14 years.
Not only can you tell how old it is by the quality of the film, but also the clarity. Is that kind of the same thing? I meant the overall picture.
About how thin I was.
And how thin you were, and how sexy Matt looks right there. Look at him, look at him, look at that face. It's too bad Matt wasn't in this. So
I was 20 back then. Shit.
oh, things to do. Buy soup.
Do you still have this amazingly nice handwriting? This amazingly nice feminine handwriting?
I do.
You do?
Buy hair loss medication.
Do you still write like do you still write like that still?
Prepare for date.
Only if I have a good
Is
pen.
this I have a date at 8? Is this,
No, that was the
it's
third
different?
Christmas special.
Oh. Sparkles has a lot of dates in these tingly.
Yeah, Sparkles actually, I think, got some of the most action over the course of the
I had
series.
0 dates. Every date was a trap. that I got ambushed and kidnapped. I never learned.
Not this one. You just was a man, which was worse than being trapped.
All that the man trap is the trap with the man.
I think my favorite thing about this whole, since none of this was scripted, we obviously made most of this up as we went along. My favorite part that Mike made up of this is like, oh, we have to transport the cocaine to Brazil, but it's too hot in Brazil to grow snow.
Wow.
And so
Wow,
we're
look
going to
at
freeze
me.
the cocaine in ice cubes. Now, that was the whole basis of putting the cocaine in ice cubes, which was lame. But
Devin's whole theme.
yes.
It is my Sergio outfit without goggles.
Yeah, wear
on.
the goggles, Dev. It's just not the same.
This is my second time I think doing my character, but I really didn't have my white gloves on.
What
or
wasn't
my goggles.
developed? The character was not
No, it
as
wasn't
developed
developed
as is now.
We didn't really care costume-wise, nor did we care continuity-wise. I
Yeah.
think we were like, hey, it's a Saturday, let's make a
Yeah.
movie. And when the sun went down, we stopped.
Yeah.
You're still doing Sergio movies, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
In 2009. So
yeah.
and as the character 14 years later developed yet?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's-
we're
that's
on
good.
the second
You
part of
are
the pre.
so lying.
I'm kidding though, but yeah, we're on a prequel trying to develop my character on
Yes.
the back end.
Still
of it, so.
trying to develop
Giving Sergio a little more
character
umph.
development.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, but no, you're looking good, Dev. We get to see the blue of your eyes, so
Yeah, I
it's
know.
nice. We don't usually get to see that.
And my bad teeth.
And you-
So I got
Oh.
brand new teeth 5 years later. So
A whole
Who was
set
that
of
on the
brand new
fridge
teeth?
there? That
yeah, all
picture?
up here.
Oh.
Fully capped.
Your second cousin. So I was trying to remember why we showed that. Just cause.
My mom had
So.
Wow, what the hell am I doing there?
You're eating the ice cube that has
It was just
cocaine in
laced
it.
with cocaine.
So I just died then.
No, you just got
Okay.
high.
Oh, I got high off it.
So, because now, see, Sparkles has planted the cocaine in the ice cubes so that you can now ship them to Brazil.
Okay.
And so that is the basis of our story. Oh, Mike broke the fourth wall there. We would do that back then. Look to the camera.
And if anyone's curious where the green #1 Brazilian shirt came from, it came from my old high school, like, sweetheart for 6 months, Amy Labatich. Her dad gave this to me.
Oh,
Her
Amy
dad gave the shirt.
Hey.
So that's where the shirt came from.
That's a
He
whole
gave it
nother
to me.
commentary track.
Oh yeah. Wink, wink. Just kidding.
My first date was the Christmas dance, and we were chaperoned by Devin and Amy.
That's
So,
right.
Oh.
Yes, and they were 20 minutes late to the restaurant, and my date and I ran out because I didn't know what to do on a date. We ran out of things to talk about, and And it was. So I blame that was Lauren Zybura.
Oh, yeah,
the Christmas
Lauren.
dance.
This commentary track has now turned into a therapy session. So this is great. So
Actually, since we're talking about this stuff, you're right. This was '96 because Kaylee was in this movie.
right, she was Jeff's kissing stand-in.
96.
We started dating.
Here's Jeff. I'm sorry, Mike and Devin evil laugh, and here's Jeff now pretending to have boobs. Apparently, Tingley's idea of boobs are something pointy and or fisty. So, that's amazing.
What was the Madonna? What was that video? Vogue.
Oh,
Era?
right. Right.
Maybe.
All right, and now we're coming up on Jeff's first appearance in lady garb. So
That's right.
Here
Special
we go.
thanks to,
and there he
Catherine
is.
Stick
There we go.
Evers for the makeup help.
Gibson.
Yikes.
Stick Evers.
I'm scared.
I believe we thought at the time our favorite thing was that you looked somewhat like Howard Stern.
A little bit.
That was our template.
It was Howard Stern. And may I speak about your legs now? Look at those things. Like 2 turkey legs.
Delicious.
Amazing. You even kind of sound like a turkey right there. Little gobble gobble there. So
Jason is still in shorts too.
I am. Yeah.
With the socks pulled up.
It
I
must
like
be
that.
hot day then.
I did that so it would detract from how ugly Jeff's legs were. I mean, because mine are uglier. I truly believe
I
that.
have nice legs, thank you very much.
Well,
I
you
got the
do-
runner's legs.
You do now. Okay, and here.
I love Mike getting ready and the combing of the hair. That's my I think that's one of my favorite parts. Is Mike comb? I've never seen Mike use a comb in his hair, and it's coming up here in a
This was
second.
a fun scene.
I don't remember this.
Get Mike getting ready for the date.
Don't you remember? It's hello, I'm Sparkles. Right here.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Where is it? Let's
Here we
wait
go.
for it.
Hello, I'm Sparkle.
Oh my god. Oh, and we had to set up this. Your sister was in her room practicing the flute.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen Mike so angry. Is
So
it right?
we
Look
just-
at that! Look at so angry.
We just wrote into the story that Sneaky, aka Mark Wilbur, was practicing the flute in the other room because we couldn't ask your sister to stop. So that was our way of covering up having a noisy location.
How many times in your life have you given that death stare? Since I mean that's a angry look.
Yeah.
I've never seen Mike Gibson so angry, so mean.
How many times?
Yes.
I can't keep.
Yeah. When's the last time? When's the
lost
last
count.
time you gave that look to somebody?
Right now.
Don't hurt him. Devin, help!
Devin ain't gonna help you.
Oh, Mike
Can't see
dancing here.
this, but I'm giving Jeff the death stare.
Yes.
I think Mike's
And
probably.
I am pooping.
I think Mike's
right
more
now.
accustomed
Oh,
to
oh.
actually getting the death stare.
Mike with the comb and oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I love that it got stuck.
This is the
This
first
is-
time I used that comb,
And it shows. Watch, here it comes. Oh, there it is.
and the last time.
I always loved how the water came into frame like that. It was very artsy. Oh, you're very excited now. You're getting ready for your man date.
Wow.
I still do that
Do you go bring it on when you go out on dates?
when I go to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we come. Sparkles, even though this was 96, Sparkles still owned a record player.
Setting the mood.
And with a little Michael Jackson, I believe.
I love off the wall.
Yes, this was a nice little moment I believe Mike had here. He's getting his dead plants ready.
I didn't realize the intro to the song was so long,
Right.
so I had to like kill the time. I'm like,
wasn't-
what do I do? Play with the plants, look at the books.
There it is. Look at that. Saturday Night Gibson.
So, Mike, do your parents still have the record player out?
Yeah.
Now you have a history of seducing women to Michael Jackson songs, right? Which one did you seduce Amy with?
I think it was the same one she's about to seduce you with, so it's amazing. So,
I think it was Beat It.
how appropriate. Here comes, I believe, one of the greater Tingley entrances of all time. As we've established, even though Sparkles wears glasses with no lenses, he still is blind. So he can't really make you out very well, as we see here. But once he clears up his vision, oh, there's the vision of loveliness.
found
Oh,
love.
oh, look at those legs.
Look at those
Look at
hairy
that.
legs.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
And the tennis shoes he's wearing.
Yeah, the tennis shoes complete the ensemble.
Wow.
And the mole.
And the mole. Yeah, look at you, sexy.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
And with
Whose
black
dress
hair.
was that? Was that your sister?
It has to be. I don't know.
I think it was
Was it?
80s.
I don't know.
Not my dress.
So, and then we had that ongoing joke of we would put Jeff on a stool and kept making him taller and taller. So, because like it's for some reason Jeff had to be 8 feet. I don't really understand why we did that.
Just to emphasize the manliness and.
Because man equals tall.
Yes.
If that were the case, we could have kept stuff in your shorts. So, oh, Gibson's checking out your ass. Oh, here's our basic instinct shot. Ah, there it is. Wow.
Spread eagle.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Oh, and here's Sparkles setting the mood yet again. Oh, little
That's another Michael Jackson
No.
song.
something
I
swingish.
love this. The snapback.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
look at you, Mike. You are a Mac Daddy pimp. That's what you are.
I hate this
Did it,
part.
now we
This is. We should explain. We had the idea that Mike would rub my thigh, and at the time it's like, yeah, whatever, it's no big deal. It's just him
Although,
touching my
I
thigh.
objected to it. I said,
You objected
no,
to everything.
I do not want to rub Jeff's thigh.
Yeah. So we're like, well, we convinced Mike. It's like, it's not a big deal. It's just my thigh. It's nothing. It's no big deal. And it looks so awful.
It does.
on
And
camera. It looks so. Like,
I think it looks worse than it is because Mike doesn't even fully touch your thigh.
Yeah,
he
it's,
almost like caresses
It's
your leg
caressing.
hair.
It's definitely caressing.
So that makes it look even more disturbing. So
Here it is coming up.
actually, the first thing Mike says here was another ongoing joke about like, oh, I haven't been with a woman except for Carla. She was rather nice. That's when we would keep giving Matt Klim's sister Carla bad props.
Right. That's
Okay, here it comes. Here comes the leg and rub.
wow.
And then
yeah.
oh, you just got worked. That's terrible.
That still looks bad. I wouldn't allow you to touch me there now.
I just realized there's a trend with me getting hit by women.
That's well,
I never-
Does Jeff still count? That's a woman.
Well, Sparkles doesn't know it any better.
Sparkles doesn't know. You're right. Oh my God, that was disturbing. Yes.
That was
But-
disturbing. At the
but-
time, I was like, it's no big deal, but it looks so seductive.
I
on
do
camera.
remember you protesting though, and honestly, I didn't care. But I think we're like, oh, but that's going to be really funny.
Find cocaine.
Yeah, yes, you're just a reminder because Eddie's an idiot. So, oh, here's the. Oh no. Oh no! Why did you do that? Smearing the mole.
During the mole. You mean I have a mole?
Yep. I did not like this joke where you're like, oh, I could sure use some Coke, and Mike went and got you a Coke. That's what's called a play on words.
Oh,
It was
that's
terrible.
what it was.
Something wrong with your mole?
You mean I have them?
Oh yes. Jeff did not come up with that joke. That was from Men in Tights. Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Men in Tights, yes.
Yes, a classic Mel Brooks film, and by classic I mean awful.
I liked it.
I know you did. So
Did you say Abe Lincoln?
No, I said, hey, Blinken.
Wow.
Mike, explain to me your parents' little Egyptian tapestries from.
That I created that in art class.
Oh, those are yours?
The one on the right.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Does your art still, are they still on the walls
Yeah,
of
it
your...
is. It is. That actually was the running god. He has a staff and a Nike shoe on the top of the staff. And I forget what the words say. But
Well, yeah, check it out. Freeze frame your DVDs and take a look at The Running God by Mike Gibson.
So just to make sure, your parents have not redecorated in 15 years. Is that what I'm getting at? Record player, mailbox, right?
they've added additional.
Well, they definitely got rid of your room, right?
Yeah, you still stuff in your room
I saw
still?
stuff in my room.
Oh,
Okay.
Gibson.
Not alone, Mike.
What? Do you have stuff in your...
Yeah.
Let's
in my DJ room.
Let's over-examine this dance sequence for a minute. I believe this was to be our rendition of the John Travolta Uma Thurman Pulp Fiction dance, which turned out to be nothing of the sort. And get
dance moves there.
yeah, it's amazing.
Good job, Mike.
As Tingley goes off to look for cocaine, and Sparkles decides not to turn around for 5 minutes. But he has to find the cocaine. So, and he checks everywhere, donuts included. That was amazing.
Wow.
So, but yeah, this house was everybody's house at some point, wasn't it? I mean, we hadn't really established that one person's house was one character's house.
Yeah.
It's like, what house is free? Let's film there.
Emily's house was
Who's-
Jeff's
are we-
mom. Your house?
Yes.
You meaning Jason's house.
Right.
My parents' house Devin's
there's
house.
Yeah.
There's
Fiction
the Pulp
moves.
Fiction.
Yes.
There it is.
And in fact, I think I've seen twice in mirrors people just sitting watching. I think I just saw Kaylee in a mirror.
Oh,
Sitting and watching
That
the
is
couch.
totally
And-
possible. Well,
Yes.
and your glasses too, your sunglasses. There's
Yeah.
a couple shots where I think you can definitely see me. Oh yeah, work it. Raise the roof or whatever the hell you were doing. Oh, I read you loud and clear. That became a running.
You loud and clear.
And then you're like, and now Jeff is like 12 feet tall. I think we put you up on the table. Yeah, you're like, eat this coffee candy. It'll stunt your growth.
You look like a little kid, Mike. Mommy?
Yeah, look at how tall. Look at you're like up to the ceiling. What were we thinking?
I think Jeff looks like a basketball player, right?
Yeah. Alfonso Morning. Oh, rubbing the hair there. That was-
Any chance I have to rub Mike's carpet hair?
I understand.
He knows it.
It's electricity.
What I would do if I had Mike Gibson's hair. Oh,
Oh, the kiss. Now, Gibson is about to be kissed not by Jeff. Stunt kisser. At that point in his life, he was with another woman, and
that was my hand.
that
Jeff
was.
was grabbing himself.
Yeah, Jeff was grabbing his own ass because Mike drew the line at grabbing Jeff's ass. He's like, I touched his hairy leg, leave me alone.
At any chance I get to grab my ass, I take.
Oh,
So
absolutely. So, but Mike was very thrilled by that kiss from Stunt Tingley. At the time.
Yeah.
Not
delicious.
anymore. Yeah. And then Desiree going into her grumbly voice here when he broke character, be like, I'm gonna go get in my bikini. So, and but yeah, we're actually reaching what is by far the most memorable scene in this film, which is the hot tub scene.
Can't take much more of this.
Wow, look at you without makeup.
yeah, this is where I look like Howard Stern. This is where I look like Howard Stern without the.
Now whose bikini?
That's definitely got to be.
That's definitely yours, right? No, I'm kidding.
Kaylee's.
That's terrible. And one thing I have to give you, Jeff, though, is that you committed to it 100%.
sure.
We said we're gonna put Tingley in drag, and you really didn't complain. And when we actually got around
Drag
to
is
film,
comedy,
yeah, it was, and you
especially for the '90s, right?
Oh yeah, for '96, yeah, I believe it hadn't been done. But here is Tingley going to fill up him and Sparkle's drink with a fruit drink.
Delicious. Oh,
Delicious fruit drink.
fruit punch and grape drink.
Love that.
Oh
Now
my
there are 10
goodness.
ice cubes with cocaine in it. Now I love Jeff's way of reminding people of that. He's like, okay, I've got this cup and this cup. You're like, oh, well, this cup has 8 and this one has like 2. Oh, well, I'll just balance it out. And then you're like, oh, that's 10 apiece.
Filling in the plot gaps. That's what we're doing. That's
Yeah,
what.
yeah. If that were the case, you
For
need
the first 20 episodes,
Yeah.
it's dialogue.
you need
filled
to fill in the
plot
entire
gaps.
movie. So, but yes,
It makes sense.
Because most
It
of the movies
does,
back
yeah.
then made no sense.
no, this one included.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely had more ideas as the movies went on. Like, oh, well, we're gonna dress Jeff and drag. That was a storyline. We thought we were geniuses.
Yes.
So, but other than that, oh, here's Gibson, stud. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow, Mike.
Luckily,
Been
it was
working
not.
out.
No. At that point, no.
I love how you pretend to get attacked by your pool cleaner. You get very upset by this.
Oh yes.
There it is. That's ridiculous.
I do a similar move now with sixth graders and their backpacks. Like I will get myself attached in their backpack loops.
And you're like,
I
oh,
learned that
God.
from Mike Gibson and the pool cleaning. So thank you, Mike. It's provided hours of comedic entertainment for sixth
I
graders.
love too how you said, "Oh, sorry, it's my pool vacuum cleaner. I thought it was an octopus." So Sparkles is
That was not one. We tried a lot of material.
We
Some worked, some did not.
right.
Not that the octopus joke didn't work.
No, it was good for the day. It was
Yes.
good for '96.
It's good for
We would have written something far better now.
probably.
Oh,
Not,
here's
but-
Gibson. Oh, look at you. You're so smooth. There it is. You're so smooth. And so, that might just splashed his hand so it looked like he was in there. So, but yeah. So, tell me, boys, what were you thinking at this point of the movie? Like, were you
Mike just reached inside of his
Yes.
glasses to.
were you truly like, oh my God, what the hell are we doing at this point?
At this point, I was like, we need to end the movie somehow.
At this point, this is back in I was gonna say it's high school, but it's college.
No, it's
I am
college.
so embarrassed that we did this while we were in college. I'm so embarrassed. This is
You look great blurry.
Yeah.
See my dilemma?
I do like, as Jeff pointed out, that you clean your glasses even though there's no. Scandalous.
Yes.
This is our rated
I'm reading
stuff,
loud
folks.
and clear.
Yes.
You loud and clear.
You're very. Yes, this was terrible. And Mike's getting a little close. He's gonna make Sparkles.
Now I
is gonna
don't
make
even.
his
Now
move.
I have nothing that makes me look like a female. So now it's a little. Now it's getting a little.
Well, yeah, because at some point, like I
I
think
just removed. Yeah. the
you were
wig.
supposed to have your wig fall off, but you
Yeah.
clearly take it off because we couldn't really get it to fall.
It was hot.
Yeah, it was hot.
with the hair and the.
But no, I mean, but Sparkles still can't tell because he's as blind as a bat.
Yes.
So
But now that I've removed the makeup and the hair, it's just now guy on guy action, which is
that's
kind
right,
of
folks.
uncomfortable.
We were ahead of our time. Take that.
Yes.
Whatever gay movies are out now. Oh, Gibson.
This is a very
Field.
gay move of you now. Now they have nothing.
We should rename it Brokeback Tingley.
That'd be a good title for it.
I like, oh my god, your hair fell out, and you're okay with that because you said Mrs. Cannon lost her hair? I would have liked to have seen that episode. Apparently Mrs. Cannon had cancer and
Yeah.
went in chemo and lost her hair. I don't know, it's terrible. But yeah.
At this point, it was in my contract, Tingley contract, to show off the Hugh Grant hairstyle whenever possible.
Not to
So,
mention your huge muscular frame.
I look pretty muscular next to Gibson, so it's all. I mean,
I remember the
if you-
first time-
separately. If you just saw me standing there, it's nothing. But next to Gibson,
I remember the first time he grabbed your shoulder in that scene earlier, like I think Mike actually hurt his hand because it was rock hard.
rock hard, yes.
Rock hard.
There was muscle. Oh,
Well, here's
Not
Sergio
true.
again.
I like that was our way of showing that Sergio didn't notice it was Tingley. He hands you the drinks with not looking. So he
well, that's
didn't-
obvious. I'm naked.
right.
I have my no top on, so
Still have your
Sergio was
shorts.
being polite.
Oh right,
Very
he didn't want to
polite
check out Tingley's
No.
junk.
No.
Yes. Oh no, and
Uh-oh.
now we've back to our plot. Where did you get the ice cubes for these drinks?
I forgot we had a plot.
I know,
Yeah.
I did too.
Was that-
I did till Mike spit out the ice cube.
Yes.
So, but there are cocaine in those ice cubes, and now his entire cocaine ice cube storage is ruined, and that's why Gibson is upset, or Sparkles, whatever. Take your pick.
Yes.
So, and Tingley is also upset because now he's lost the evidence to solve his cocaine case. Oh, and here comes Devin.
Going for the drama.
Yes. He's like, what's going on here? Oh, hey, it's Tingley. And Sparkle's still completely oblivious to the fact.
Did you
So,
say damn it all?
yes.
Yeah.
Very famous
Matt Clem
line
line.
from Tingley lore.
I love you there, Mike. You're like, just stay here. I've got to go and solve my problem. And Jeff's making sure that, Devin does not
Yeah, it's-
spoil anything. But yeah, this was basically the end of the movie because it became dark.
We can
And Tingley leaves, and
That's it.
that's
Yeah.
it. That's the end of
And now
our
here
movie.
comes me injuring myself on a garbage.
Oh, a little afterthought here. Oh, at least Desiree left Sparkles a lock of her hair.
Yeah.
That was a great. That was a great little moment, wasn't it? I thought that was cute. That was adorable. So, back some bloopers.
Yeah, back in the early days, we used to have
There's
bloopers in the
Mike
credits.
saying dog
It's
ham
always funny. I love the bloopers.
and grass.
I can't even say a non-swear word.
Yeah, Mike busted himself up.
Is that a ring? What ring was that you were wearing? Is that a friendship or a promise or a
I don't know.
Ooh, there it is.
dog ham? Yes.
We thought that was really funny though at the time. We're like, that's amazing.
Dog ham.
So, yep. Oh, Sparkles is really going for the cocaine now. Look at that shit. Oh my god. You'd be dead. You'd be dead. So, that voice, since it was the first time Jeff was doing Bernie, like, we couldn't get through it. Like,
That was
Mike Gibson.
oh, now you're Mike Gibson, yes.
Yeah.
That's called new credits. So, I couldn't get rid of the old superimposed credits at the start. So,
I think Michael Gibson was taken by SAG. I think
Right.
in the middle of the film, we learned that.
that's a very good point. Yeah, I did it for money reasons.
Wait, now you're Jason Salazar.
I was always Jason Salazar. I never had some cool nickname.
And here I am,
And
Devin Walker.
that's amazing. Look at you. And your Band-Aid changed there too, I forgot, because then when you're doing cocaine, you had like 5 Band-Aids on your face. Now you just have 1. Oh, the plane. It took us so long to get through that scene because a plane was circling overhead the entire time. It was, I mean, not that we were big sticklers on sound then, but it definitely didn't help. Just laughing for no reason. Oh.
Yeah, I couldn't handle Bernie.
No. I don't think any of us could.
No.
That's why Bernie...
Maybe that's a character, or we should have a reoccurring character.
We should do a Bernie spin-off.
Bernie
Yeah.
spin-off, yeah.
You were very, like...
Bernie and the cocaine guy.
You were very uncomfortable too, like talking about like, you know, oh, you're gonna take this cocaine like you like not like chocolate milk. You take the straw, you put it up your nose, and you're like, oh, this is terrible. I'm sending out a bad message.
Hello, I'm Sparkle.
And there's where Jeff hurt himself. Oh.
And then very quietly here, ow. I would land, crash, boom.
I remember after that happened too. You got up and you walked around the block.
Oh yeah.
You were holding
That's
your
how I deal with
wrists.
injuries. Is I start walking
Because
very
me
fast.
and Mike were the only ones there that day. Because Mike was helping film, and like you walked away, and we had no idea what happened. And
Yes.
you were gone for like 10, 15 minutes, and you came back and you were holding your wrist, and then you said you were all right. And then a couple days later, we saw you, and you had the wrist brace on.
That's
You had like
right.
sprained your wrist or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
So, but
What I do for the movies.
but it's one of the most talked about Tingley bloopers is you falling and breaking your ass here.
Sparkles.
There it is again. Oh, look at that. It bared repeating.
Yeah, like 5-6 times.
My favorite thing though is that the can is completely destroyed. That's what makes it look even more painful
Yeah.
because you fell on it like on your ass. And here's Sparkles telling a scary story. Do you remember this?
No. Was it scary?
No, you were talking about
Your nose hair I find very scary. That I find scary.
You were talking about the windows being too dirty, and Mr. Cannon said we are all out of window cleaner. And
Oh, good old Mr.
yeah. This is what we were doing when we should have actually tried to have been finishing the movie. So, but it was a good time. So.
The windows are all dirty. I can't see anything.
Very scared. So, yeah, Devin, you were only in this briefly.
Yeah, I really wasn't. I just had nothing else to do. So
No,
hopefully you
Devin
guys-
just showed up.
I'll just,
I'll give Tingley his drinks.
Yeah.
So, but it was good times.
That was high school and college for us.
Yeah.
Nothing really to do.
No, I miss those days. Boy, do I miss those days. So, whoa.
wow.
Oh, there's
Whoa.
Sparkles again, which means. Oh, you really. Look at that. Ow, ow. There it's again. Oh my. Oh.
We appreciate your tolerance.